Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Capricorn, we're going to see if we can help you work towards success this week. I'm going to actually use my Chinese fortune cookie deck to see what the overall energy of your reading is, which is kind of fun. And then I'm going to use a steampunk tarot, and we're specifically going to ask the obstacle that you are facing, how this obstacle is showing up in your life, the hidden factor that you are unaware of, and what can help you grow right now. So I'm going to put that deck down, and we're going to get into, as I said, the fortune cookie oracle deck for the overall energy for Capricorn. Oh, she is going to lie in the bed. So Lily, my little dog Lily came in, and she walked over to this great big dog bed. It's like a Great Dane size bed. It's the only dog bed Lily has ever used. She's a queen, a diva, I guess. She can't use a tiny bed. Well, when Larry the cat was introduced into our lives, he liked it too. And if he's been in the bed and it smells like Larry, she just won't get into it. But she finally just did it. It's softer than the floor. So funny. She's a cutie. All right. Capricorn, overall energy for Capricorn. Change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. So the way it says that at the end. So if you're not ready, you better get ready. So something, actually, these are all major parts of your life. Like any one of these would be pretty major, Capricorn. So this is major change coming your way. If it's where you live, if it's a partner, if it's a career, or it says career or job. That is like, this is not my career, it's my job. It's what I do. So, perseverance, signs, care required, tough and trying times. All right, this is interesting. Tough and trying times ahead. Think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. That's interesting. That's interesting, actually. Okay, care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Perseverance. You may feel like you were getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. See, these are the underlines. So it's like, oh my gosh. You know what's really funny with this? Avoid negative people at all costs. The thing that came in for me with that has never come in with this before, is people that will tell you what you want to hear, but not what you need to hear. Isn't that funny? Yeah. So tough and trying times ahead. Think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. You know, we may not perceive that as negativity at the time of, any sort of conversation that we might have with someone. But if it's somebody telling you something that is really not for your best interest, but they're just saying it because they just want to, maybe it's in their best interest to tell you that, and it might go against yours, or maybe they're just, a softer friend. I don't want to hurt Capricorn's feelings, or I don't want to deflate their bubble or anything like that. So I don't know. Think about that. It's funny how that came in. And then care required. Guard yourself against deception, which I feel like, isn't that funny? Because that's what this feels like. Avoid negative people at all costs. And be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. That is really something there. I feel like it's make sure. Yeah. So I already said it. And then signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. And right? Don't give up. Good big changes are coming for you. Boy, that's an underline. All right, let's go to the tarot. Let's go to the tarot. Let's see what the change is. Well, it could be any three of those for any of you. It could be all three. God, that's a lot of change for anybody, actually. Residence, partner, and career. Let's see if there's one that's more prominent than others. I'm going to pull out one card and then one for each of the other positions. Okay. change. The Magician. It's in the books. You're cooking it up. You're creating it. I'm just kind of thinking, I'm thinking of like both, like Virgo and Gemini with that energy, right? With Mercury, with the Magician. So, like third house for Gemini, siblings, local neighborhoods. I think the other thing I would say too is like, what would they call it? How would you describe it? It's like education, but it's more like locally. Kind of like, so I don't know, it could be learning. The Sagittarius is more like university or travel, knowledge in that. So, okay, so it could be like things like that. So how that affects, could be residence, could be local residence change or career change. And then Virgo though, and there's probably things, because I'm not an expert on the houses, so anything that you can look up on that and think about that too, with, because it's telling us the Magician. So it's something that you're manifesting. Is step one. You're in step one right now with the Magician. With Virgo too, it is, Virgo has a lot to do with like looking after others, service to others. I don't know. It's not really the card that I expected. I'm going to clarify it. I kind of feel like, I guess, it's saying too that, you know what, it could be any one of those three things for anybody who's watching. You all are different. And this is the first. You're taking the first step. So I do want to say too that maybe you've either come to a decision. Oh, yeah. Because my eye is really drawn to the sword. He's pointing to the pentacle on the ground, the foundation. The wand is laying across his foot. There's something about this, okay? The first step forward is blocked. The first thing you need to do is like look at facts, think about things clearly here. I don't know if you would be applying that to a partner change, but it seems more logical for either residence or career, right? Like these would be, maybe you do, maybe you need to look at your relationship logically, but your desires are blocked in your step forward, but I feel like but you're being told there's a change and you're here. So you've done something. Maybe you've come up with a thought or realization with this card. So you're on step one. Okay, so your mind is clear perhaps about something. Okay, what is the obstacle that you are facing? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh. Well, if you're married, maybe your partner doesn't want to do something that you want to do. I don't know. We'll see. We got to see how this unfolds. How's this showing up in your life? The Fool. You're doing something different. You're going to take a chance. You're going to take a leap. Fresh start. Hidden factor that you aren't aware of. The Three of Cups. Some friends from the past are somehow affecting your path or will affect your path in the future. What can help you grow right now? The High Priestess. So follow your intuition and listen up to Cindy. What fell away here? I don't know, the night. So at the bottom you have the Ten of Cups. Well, that's nice. Well, that's happy. Or persevering. But you're persevering. So maybe you're persevering for happiness. Don't give up. That didn't come out the way, I had put no thought into that, actually. It's just, I think that's why I do so well at this, I don't know. I've been told many times you should really think before you talk, Cindy. Not so much anymore. I think I've gotten better with that, but a lot when I was younger. And now look at me now. I don't have to think, I just go. Okay. Change the Magician. Change the Magician. The Magician. The Tower. The Death card. She's breaking it all down. The Tower. Let's destroy it. Let's bury it. and feel good about it. The Ace of Cups. All right, so I want to say that because this is coming in as step one, that you guys have completed some sort of process in the past that had to do with breaking things down. So you've completed a process here. You're no longer, I don't know what this tower is associated with. Like, it's not showing up for me. But yeah, the right thing to do is step one is to start manifesting something new. Oh, thank you, Magician. Right? What is the other thing in this hand but it's the cup? And what is the next step? The cup. Wow, this is really logical. You're going to have a major change in your life. It's coming your way. It says that right here in the card. So it must be true. But it's step one. And I'm just like, right? Step two is not, it's almost like staying put. Staying put. Because he can't, I'm feeling like that wand is symbolizing, it's blocking the next step forward. But the sword, he's pointing it on the pentacle, like grounding thought, grounding knowledge. But then he is holding the cup. The cup is the emotional build here. So I don't know. If you haven't had your eureka moment, which feels like what that represents with the sword, you're about to. And then the next thing is feeling really fucking good. Sorry, it's for dogs. The Queen of Pentacles, obstacle that you, the Queen of Pentacles, the obstacle that you are facing, justice. Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Well, I don't know what this is, but you are not invested in that shit anymore. You are not invested. Something, not invested in that shit anymore. I want to say this feels like something that you're tied to. It could be someone that you're tied to here. Justice with the Two of Wands. It's like with the Two of Wands, he's looking out for justice. Where is it? Where is this justice? And with the Eight of Cups, walking away. Like it's so okay. It obviously feels like to me that is something physical in your world. And it could be a person. Okay, it could be a person. It could even be a partner. It could be a partner you're done with. I don't know. Because it says that, a change in partner, right? Could be that for some of you. And maybe you're waiting for the legal part of it. With justice and the Eight of Cups, you're not really there anymore, whatever this obstacle is. So it almost feels like it's showing up as something that you're waiting for that might have to do with legal things, or it does have to do with some kind of balance. If you've been hoping for some sort of balance with someone in your life, it's almost like you're like, I don't know, there's nothing, there's Eight of Cups. No. How is this showing up in your life? The Fool. Well, I'm going to take a fresh start. A fresh start. Right, look at these numbers, right? The Fool and then the Magician comes. If you stay in the Fool energy too long, you could be the Fool. Right? Because the master of manifestation is the Magician. Consider what we've talked about with the Magician. The Fool. The Fool. The Two of Swords and the Hierophant. Well, I'm going to be honest. I feel like this could be for some of you contemplating a partnership that you're in, getting out of it. And the first step is to look at it logically and then follow your emotions. Yeah. And the obstacle is the person. It's the person that you're in a partnership with. This is, because I don't know. How is this showing up in your life? Well, it is about indecision about I want to say you're not sure what to commit to. That's the other thing if this is not a partnership for some of you. You're not really sure what you should commit to right now. It's almost like there's nothing in front of you. What do you do? What do you commit to? That's a very interesting energy for you. The hidden factor is the Three of Cups. The hidden factor is the Three of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Wow, that's like nice, but that you're not aware of it. Isn't this a funny reading? It's like, oh, happiness, fulfillment. Oh, but you're persevering. You're not there yet. Don't give up. And then the hidden factor here is like, yeah, it's really nice, but you don't know about it. Okay. All kidding aside, the hidden factor that you are unaware of, someone from your past. Why the Three of Cups? There could be some sort of get-together that you're on your way to here. Like, you are sitting in this energy, like how it's showing up in your life. I just gotta say, it's like, I want to say you're having difficulty finding the right steps in the right order, which is what the Magician, so that is, the Magician is that. You have everything you need at your disposal at any given time to manifest, to start creating your life for yourself. But the trick with the Magician is knowing what element to use at what point in time. And it's like indecision. Again, though, the indecision, the sword is pointing to the pentacle. It's almost like it's saying it's something that you're grounded in already. It's something, so if it's something that you're grounded in already, maybe you just have to wait for it to start to develop around you. Because your next step has something to do with emotions, joy, happiness. He's holding the cup and the Ace of Cups comes in after these two major arcana. And now the factor that you're unaware of is the Three of Cups. And they're all holding cups. So I can't help but feel like there's maybe something coming up for you in the future to get together with some friends. And I don't know, this is almost like an answer to all of your questions. Like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You would see that. You would see that here in something. So I hope it's making sense, because it does feel like you're on the, you are moving towards some pretty big changes. And maybe you're sort of in that period where maybe like I don't even want to say you've completed things. I think you've dismantled things. But you're no longer dismantling things. That's the other thing here. So again, the sword is like pointing to you've already grounded something in reality. So if you're continuing to try to break things down or change them in the physical, you don't need to. And I can't, like, all I can tell you is literally like all the answers to your questions are in something that's hidden from you right now. But it's connected somehow to like a couple of people or person from your past. So what can help you grow right now? The High Priestess. I do want to say this might be one of the weird times where I would recommend watching tarot. I know it sounds funny, right, as a tarot reader, but I don't think I've ever said that to anyone. There's the odd time where I do say you need to take a break from tarot, like, and we'll see each other again, if or not, I don't know, whatever. It's like it's for your mental health, right? You got to do that. But I don't know, because this can help you grow right now, which is really funny. So when that comes through, I want to say, like, you can obviously watch things beyond me if you want to, but you can, but, and maybe you should. I'm just saying, like, there's something here for you in that. Like, maybe you're going to be hitting a cycle where the universe is going to be talking to you. Because, you know, you can do, like, general readings. You can do pick a card readings. You can do zodiac readings. And sometimes they're hit or miss. And you kind of know when you're at a reading and it's like, damn, this is my story. I feel like you're going to be getting answers. Like, pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention. The High Priestess. The Nine of Cups, the Seven of, well, I want to be honest, the Seven of Pentacles was in reverse. That just feels like, to me, like, no planning. And there's the King of Pentacles. The obstacle is the Queen. There's the King. So, if you're in a relationship right now and you don't want to leave your partner, just saying that, but it just is what it is. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you're not agreeing on how to do something here. It's not even take a step back. Well, maybe slightly. It's just like stand still. Just stand still. I feel like it's literally like just stand still. Because you're not really sure either I don't know, if you want to commit to things or what. It feels more like what to commit to. The energy is funny. It's almost a little bit wishy-washy. I don't think I've ever picked that up for Capricorn before. And maybe it is because, like, you're in the process of, if this is your reading, of rebuilding things here. Because there's, like, shit, it's like there's abundance all around you, but it's almost like you can't see it. There's this Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, yes, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, geez. Yeah, I feel like you're just in a blind spot right now. That's what it feels like. It's like you're in a blind spot right now. There's literally like successes all around you. It's almost like the less you do, and I even hold myself back from saying that because I think we should all advocate for ourselves and work on our lives. But there's something here about that. Like, if you're not sure what to commit to or how to commit to anything right now, you shouldn't. That's clear. And I feel like things are kind of meant to unfold around you somehow. So, the Chariot. Well, there you go. You'll be shown. You'll be shown this way or that way. Or maybe you're sitting here like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? What do I do? What way do I go? I don't know yet. I can't tell you. And I don't think you're supposed to know. It's almost like if you're sitting at a crossroads, it's almost as if, I want to say, something is coming towards you. Yeah? So, I can help you grow right now. As I leave you, I want to look at this. I'm going to be honest. This is what can help you grow right now is it's your own emotional sovereignty here. It's focusing. What are you dreaming of? Because there's some sort of truth here about like a physical reality around you. Perhaps, I don't think that needs to change. You can't step forward. The wand is crossing his foot on that pentacle. And then, right, you're done dismantling. And the Ace of Cups. So focus on like emotional growth. There we go. Thanks, Cindy. A while to come around to that. I feel like my life is a labyrinth and my conversation is there we go. So focus on the emotional. You don't need to build something up here right now. It's really funny. There you go. All right. I'm going to go do the extended now. Now that I feel like I was able to give you some sort of clear guidance, what the hell you should do. Just that. Okay. In the extended, we're going to find words of encouragement for you, which might be helpful right now. What is the universe guiding you towards? That would be interesting. Why? What is the lesson in this? And your next steps moving forward. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.